In LA, almost all of us who can stay home are staying home. You can see it in the clear skies, you can feel it breathing our air, you can see it in the empty freeways. So, good work, LA. But I have to be honest with you. It still isn't enough. This weekend we saw images of too many people crowding beaches or canyons beyond their capacity, too many people, too close together, too often. The longer we do that, the more people will get sick and the more people will die. There's no way to sugarcoat it. That is why today, in consultation with the County Department of Public Health, we went further, closing group sports and recreation at our parks, including our public golf courses. And I'm concerned about the crowds at our famous boardwalk in Venice Beach. So starting tomorrow, we'll close the parking lots there near the beach to keep the crowds away, in conjunction with the city of Santa Monica, which has closed their parking lots near the beach. And together with Mayor Robert Garcia in Long Beach, mayors of beach communities, and LA County Health, I hope we can assess how we can make sure that people aren't congregating at our beaches and, if necessary, close them altogether. It doesn't mean that it's time to find another place to get together. This is serious. 6 feet matters. There are no exceptions to that rule unless you are a first responder or a critical worker. None. Your decision to not physically distance yourself may kill someone. This isn't just about you. It's about all of us, everyone. Don't take risks. Don't mess around. Don't be selfish. As part of our disaster service worker program, as other cities have done, we're going to continue to help people comply. Where we don't see compliance, we will use whatever means at our disposal to let people know this is in violation of the order. It is a misdemeanor. It is something that we can enforce. The good news is, through all sorts of data points, we've seen huge compliance with this. But as the question asks, a few people can be killers. One person might get sick from another. It's not just 2 people. That can quickly spread to hundreds and thousands of people. So this coming week we will look at that, and we will not be shy about letting people know. That is directives that we've put out also for our police department to go up and to inform people where they see that, and for others to make sure that we have compliance. So the biggest weapon we have, though, with all of us, we might have at our peak a few thousand police officers out, but we've got 4 million people. It has to be you. So if it's your children, if it's your friend, if it's your parents, yeah, I'm giving sons and daughters permission to tell their parents to split up, apart, to get away from each other. Tell them. Be those folks that make the difference and make sure that we save lives. We deployed the stay-at-home measures that Italy did about 6 to 13 days, depending on how you count it, earlier than we saw in northern Italy and throughout the country. So that is a hopeful thing. I don't want to extrapolate statistics at all too much because the numbers are low, but here in LA County, where more and more testing we hope is coming online, so numbers should be going up more and more. The last 2 or 3 days, while the number of increase has been roughly the same, it's not an exponential increase. So the reason that we did these drastic measures where no non-essential workers can be at work, where public gatherings do not happen, and where we make sure that people know that, have already seen a huge slowdown. Where we need to go further, as directed by the county and public health officials, I will not hesitate 1 second to exercise that if they say we need to do more and go further. But that's what my message is really about tonight. Make sure that we are doing everything we can. I believe in 4 million and 10 million people and 19 million people in this region, county, and city. And where they aren't, we absolutely will bring government to bear. This is a crisis about saving lives, not just about doing whatever you want.